new A choreography. Remember that sexy slow with violin music that we were choreographing and dancing to? Well, we're gonna see a little bit more about that. So this entire class is gonna be about learning the choreography, incorporating all the steps we have learned. So are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so let's warm up our hips, our back, in order to dance and be able to do the movement. So we're gonna start touching the 4 points. Right, front, left, back, and right to the front, left, back, and. Put them all together. Happening. The other side. There you go. Breathing. Breathing out. Let's stay centered and go sideways. Really pressing into that waist. Those love handles right here. There you go. Right, left, right. Left. Really making sure that ab is towards the spine. Okay, we're not doing this. We're doing this. And shoulders to the back. I worked out yesterday really hard, so all this part of my back is hurting, so it feels very good. To the front. Remember, making sure that belly dance position, the belly dance dance. I'm standing like right here, moving it, the foot. So we don't lose balance. And to the back. Breathing in, breathing out. And arms. If you let it tired, then switch. And spinning up. There you go. To the back. How are you feeling? Are you getting warmed up? Those shoulders. And head. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And tilting, tilting. Right, left, right, left, right, left. And up, down, up, chin to the chest, up, chin to the chest. Don't forget to breathe in, breathe out. remember, don't force your body to do anything you don't feel is right. Right now my neck is a little bit sore, so if I go fast, I might hurt my neck. To the other side. Listen to your body, how are you feeling, and then act in response to your body. And horizontal isolation, right, left, and really trying to reach those sides. You have to feel all the work in the waistline, right here. You want to stretch your arms, you can do so. So you feel that stretch a little bit more. It's like you're trying to reach the walls or whatever you have on your side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and right, up, left, down, and right, up, left, inside, right, up, left, inside, 2, 3, inside, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and circle. You want to go faster? By all means, go faster. Again, I'm sore, so I'm doing it very slowly. And the other side, and left, up, right, inside, and circles. Three, 4, the other side. 3, 4, and 1. The other side. 1, 1. Camel. How are you feeling? Did you get warmed up? Nice, so let's review the choreography for those who haven't seen or taken the classes before. Let's review it, okay? So this song, there is a lot of violin in this song, so it has a lot of soft, really slow movements, hip movements, really work those undulations. And we're gonna start with the hands. So we're gonna start facing backwards. And we're gonna work our shoulders and our back as well, okay? When we work our hands, we try not to hunch, or dance very loosely, we try to be like very stylized figure, with that spine very lengthened and the arms as well. So I'm looking towards the back and my back is really lengthened and my arms as well. I'm gonna curl my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. Now I'm changing some movements, okay? Because it is always, if you feel like you can do something different, do a little bit more, like a movement more advanced, then try it, okay? So I'm gonna change some movements. So I'm gonna go from 1 to 4, and then stretching the arms up to the sky, and I'm gonna cross my leg. I'm gonna cross it and spin like this, right? So we're gonna do it looking towards you guys. Right here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Really lengthening that figure and cross. And then I look at you. Now I'm looking at you. Right here. Yes? Now, we have 4 times before the violin starts to play. So if you're turning and the violin starts, then start moving your hips, okay? Now, whatever you want to do. If you want to do balance, do balance. If you want to do closed 8s to the front, do closed 8s to the front. However you feel the music. But the arms are like this. The right arm goes towards the front, then it goes to your waistline, right here on the other side, and the other arm goes to the other side. And when the left side is getting near you, then the right arm goes out and the other one goes out. So right goes from right to left, waist from left to right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So with hips it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm looking at you and start from left to right my hips. I only move the left side of the hip from back to front. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you dance to a song or a melody, whatever you're dancing to, listen to the music. In this case, the song starts very softly, so we're doing very slow movements, not very wide or anything. So don't try to do something very big with the hip. Start very soft and slow, and the movement slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if you start very widely, then you have nowhere to go to towards the end when the music really starts loud. Yes, so. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, right now, my arms are in the middle. Probably your arms, you want to do them here, or perhaps stretching the arms, you can do so however you feel, but never stop moving the hands, okay? The hands are always doing circles. Yes, right here, like I taught in class number 1, right here. And then also, if you, instead of doing the hips, you feel like doing really small ommis, you can do, the hands can be close to your body, and then 4 times. And then I'm gonna start with camel, okay? I haven't given any explanation how just only move the belly and not moving the chest. So if you want to move the chest, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a doom in the music. Yeah, you're gonna open your left leg towards the left, like this, very softly, like this. You don't have to do anything big, just like boom. And then you start big, look at the sky. You can play with your hair. And then when the violin starts again, I do half moon and circle and sit on my hips, and then I continue the movement. Closed A towards the front. I open second position from left to the right to do a full moon. Go down and go up, and I'm gonna, here the movement is gonna continue. I'm gonna cross my arms and I'm gonna do a cross left, and I'm gonna finish looking at the front, and I'm gonna do 1, 2. Okay, again, you don't have to touch the heels, the floor with the heels, just doing the motion of jumping, okay? Like this. 1, 2. Should we do it with music? Let's do it with music. I forgot to tell you that there's like a dead time in between before you open the leg. You're gonna play with your shoulders, okay? Right shoulder to the back, left shoulder to the back. And 1, 2, and doom. You play whatever you want to do. Remember, always try to express something however you feel. You know, because there's percussion, you mark the percussion, then you're bringing that energy towards the sky. Whatever your demand, I feel that moment like demanding something. So I demand and play with my hair, and the violin starts playing, and the hip goes towards the right, and I sit, and my hip opens with an 8. And from here, I go a full moon, from left to right, and drop torso, pick up my arms, slowly turn, doom, doom. From here, I'm gonna do right, left, from the jam to the back. Take the leg to the right, and down, count. Left, there's a doom, doom. I take my left leg towards the front and do a cross with the back, from the back, cross, and I'm gonna wait for the shimmy. I'm gonna do shimmy, I'm gonna take my arms to the front. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Yes? Are you ready? Do you wanna do it again? Let's do it again. Try with Ami. Note, we might wanna go faster, but slow music, it's more difficult than fast because we have to learn to wait for the music, okay? So don't rush, wait until the violin starts so you can start moving the hip or that doom to go towards the back and go down. Always remember, the doom is gonna give us tempo so we can start moving the hip down and doom, doom, left, cross. When I cross, there are two dooms, doom, doom, and I start with the hip. From here, I'm gonna do two basic hip movements, right, left, okay? Because it is still slow, the music, I'm gonna just, very internal, gonna contract the hip like a basic step. Remember, basic and basic, there are gonna be very little internalized movements. And contract, contract, and right, left. From here, drop hip, take it up, double drop. Yes, it is a Saidi hip drop. Boom, back, boom, boom. Then I'm gonna open to the right, contract, boom. These dooms are very closed or short and are quiet, so the movements are internal and small. 1, 2, and boom, stack, boom, boom, small, stack. We don't have time to open really wide and hip. Yes, it's here, contraction. And the other side, boom, stack, boom, boom, stack. From here, I'm gonna switch to my 3/4 side and start with side hip drop. Boom, stack, boom, boom, tap with leg. Again, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack. Take my knee a little bit higher. And the third one, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack. Go a little bit higher, even higher than the second one, okay? So, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack. Yeah? Always keep moving those arms and those hands with doing circles, okay? From here, I'm gonna do basic and 1, 2. Yes, remember those spots with the head. 1, 2. The arms this time, instead of taking a hand towards the back part of the head, I'm gonna stretch the left arm like this, and I'm gonna switch like this. Yes, instead of bending the elbows, I'm gonna do lengthening the arms. And 1, 2. When I switch while I spin. Yeah, and 1, 2, 1, 2. From here, circle, semicircle with a hip, 1 to the back, 2, and 1, and sit on my hip. 1, 2, and go, and sit, and then 1, like here. I'm gonna take my right hand and arm to the chin. Yes, I'm gonna look at my hip and 1 to the front, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. From here, basic again. 1, but instead of going the whole, instead of doing the whole circle, right, I'm gonna take it to the other side. Left and to the front, to the front. Yeah, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. Let's, instead of doing a circle, let's do right, left, and I stay there, just switch legs, right to the front. So this way we have more time. We're gonna do a head spin, like from right to left. I'm gonna take the hair and swing that hair, and yeah, because this movement is very powerful. You have to do it very theatrically, really big, like because in this movement is where everything rises. The music, the volume, the instruments, everything gets bigger and louder. So we have to be very still with our legs so we don't lose balance, but we are big with our circle in the head, okay? Try not to, if you feel like it's too much for you, then just softly, and 1, 2. Yeah, then you're gonna get into the practice and you're gonna start doing it with the hair. Should we do it up to here with music? Do the fourth basic to the front. We only have right, left, right, and head. Yeah? Should we do it again? Remember, if I'm explaining too fast, you can always pause me, rewind, and until you don't get it, then you don't press play. Okay, I'm just doing it a different way all together so you can pause, rewind, as many times as you want. Let's do it again. once you learn the movements, you can play with the music, okay? You can break the rules. So don't get into like very stuck, oh yeah, then 4 spin and then 4 arms. You can always play with the music. Once you know, okay, this is where the violin starts, then I can start improvising. Improvise to what your body is telling you to. Okay, let's continue. So from here, I do 1, 2, and head. Yeah, from here, head. And then I'm gonna do a pique, okay? This is a new movement. I'm gonna introduce it to you. So don't feel like you have to go to releve because it's all about practice. Yes, and if you feel like losing balance, then please don't. I care about you being safe instead of trying to do everything like it has to, okay? But from here, my head spins, I'm gonna do from the entire foot to releve. I'm gonna plie and pique, okay? Pique is my leg is gonna be pointing either towards the front, left, sorry, right, back, yes? But a pique is like when I hit the floor with the point of the foot, like this, pique. So I'm gonna plie with my left leg, plie and releve. If you cannot releve, then you plie and then you stay here. You only are gonna stretch the leg. Plie, stretch, and I'm gonna point my right leg here. And I'm gonna take my right leg from the right to the left. That now is gonna be the front. And from here, I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna cross my right on top of the left. And I'm gonna drop my torso. Yeah, like 1, 2. And I'm gonna do chassé. 1, 2. Again, if you don't know how to make a chassé, watch my last episode. It's gonna help you, okay? But basically, you're gonna switch legs. Left, right, left, right, left, right. So left, right, left, right, left, right. So you're gonna do head, plie, pique, right, spin, drop hair up, and 1, 2, okay? Try to really reach those walls in front of you, okay? Lengthen those arms because this is a very stylish and elegant music. So 1, 2, and from here, another new movement. I'm gonna do, remember when we spin, we cross, right? Right on top of the left and we cross. We're gonna cross using our arms. 1, 2. The arms don't bend at any moment, okay? Right and the left gets stretched towards the other side. And then switch. Now the left arm is down to the front and the right arm is reaching the top. Okay, and 1, 2, and we're gonna do Maya. Let's do balance. Balance, balance. I'm gonna use my feet to go up, up, right, left, down, down, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's repeat it. So we swing here, piqué, right, left, chassé, chassé, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 movements, so right, left, right, left, right. Yes, should we do music? Let's do music. Well done. How are you feeling? Remember, if you don't get something, it's fine. Practice it or substitute with something else. Now let's get to the next part, okay? So we finish here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do and pas de bourrée. Yes? So I finish here, 4, 5, and I'm gonna do right leg, run the jump to the back, and right, left, right. Yeah, actually it's a little change. And we'll change and legs. We're gonna do hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to give you to choose between half moon, or full moon. Right from here and open and torso, and then go towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and from here I'm gonna cross. If you wanna do piqué, cross, camel right here, reverse camel. I'm gonna take my hair up and I'm gonna vibrate, 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 yeah? But if you don't wanna do the piqué, we're gonna do hip, 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 cross, reverse, and you're gonna end up vibrating, 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 doom, doom, stomach flutter. Vibrate, 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 doom, doom, stomach flutter. Now I won't tell you where the dooms are. I'm gonna let you listen to the music and improvise to the music. It is very important. If we work like that, choreography, then we won't develop our ears to listen what's coming. So I want you to start like, listen to the music. Okay, I listen, okay, I can do this. Doom, doom, okay? So, again, repeat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. PK. And cross. Reverse. Boom, 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 boom. And that's the end. Let's do it with music. Now, if you pay attention to the music, it repeats again. So you can repeat the whole sequence and then vibrate again. It depends on your imagination. So let's do it again, just for the sake of it. Remember, have fun. That's why it's important. Feel the music. Nobody can see you right now. Just at your home, you live with someone, you're like, excuse me, you're gonna close the door and then you're gonna feel and you're gonna dance, okay? Let's do it again. Woo! dance it as many times as you want. I'm gonna leave the name of the song again. It is called Yearning by Raul, Ferrnando. Let's cool down. Open to second position. Bien. Stay there. We worked a lot. Belly dancing, it's all about belly, waistline, everything. So if it hurts here, just stretch that. This is when you can do it. The other side, right, left. Feels so good to work out like this. And stretch. That spine very stretched right here. And go to the middle. Stay there. Look head. Right, left. Right, left. Neck. Stretch. Neck. Stretch. Now go to the left. Lengthen that spine. And stretch spine right there. And let go. Again to the middle. It's close to first. Hug your arms. Stay there. Say yes. Say no. Yes. And then go out, run over a viper. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this song and you like the steps. And see you next class. Remember, don't stop dancing. Bye. Have a great week.